Other news over the weekend was this Hudson River. See, this is why everyone got excited about Sully, and now, see, this was supposed to happen with the Sully thing. We were supposed to have death and destruction.
That's just going to
be we got it over the weekend.
People dying in the Hudson.
Well, now we forget about the cool miracle on the Hudson, and now we get the 9 dead. We get the 9 dead. The plane and the helicopter colliding over the Hudson River. What day was that? Saturday, Sunday? Saturday, I guess, right?
I don't know. I didn't catch all of Erock's 8,000 Twitters about it. Like he was the reporter on the scene.
He became a reporter on the scene, and then he disappointed.
Was he there?
Yeah, but then he disappointed everybody.
Why?
Because that's what he does.
Because his tweets sucked.
Yeah,
they're pulling. He tweets at one point, "This is a picture of dead bodies. This is the best I could do." So I'm like, "Fuck! I'll click on dead bodies." Right? I click on it. And it's 2 boats in the middle of the Hudson, and they're pulling something up. You have no idea what they're pulling up. It could be anything from a
piece of
inner
wreckage.
tube or yeah.
It could be wreckage.
I'm like, you don't title your picture "Pulling Up Dead Bodies" when you can't see any type of dead bodies in the picture.
Mr. Anticlimactic.
You know what's scary is I saw the photos. Obviously, there's no video of that. It's just photos.
I know
a video will surface.
Still pics, but whoever took the still pics,
amazing.
The second after it happened, they started snapping.
When the amazing thing about that is like you see the piece of the plane.
Oh yeah.
The wing came off, and the helicopter they were intact. So those people were alive when they fell.
Yeah. The plane looked like it lost its wing, but had no other damage. But that's pretty much
that could be a problem.
That's the damage you don't want to have. So just
it's going to be the plane's fault.
I think so. Yeah.
You think?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now,
absolutely.
If you
because those helicopters don't go that high.
Let me tell you something, though. You're right. And it was very close to the heliport. But I've seen those fucking helicopters take off like goddamn. They're dusting off in the Nam.
Right.
They take off. The nose goes way down, and they just come off that heliport, and then take altitude.
It's Liberty Tours, though. They've been doing the same pattern for years. You know what I mean?
It's just one of those things, though. They do take off. It looks reckless when the helicopter takes off.
Right.
They don't take off straight up, look around, and then kind of go. They just it's like a skid fucking takeoff.
Right. And I was this close to tragedy, my friends, because this is the helicopter tour that Jimmy got all panicky about.
You are right.
Remember,
there.
I did one of these for my birthday, and you're like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" That's
his Twitter.
This is Erock's Twitter. It says Hudson River believed to be more plane pieces. It looks like paper in the water,
looks like
Erock.
Styrofoam or.
It was probably in his backyard pool. He decided to throw stuff in the water and then take a close up of it.
Nothing that shows scale there or
anything.
anything.
It's the worst picture ever.
Erock is horrid when it comes to these things.
But that, Jimmy, that's the Liberty Tours that you were like, what are you doing?
Another body, best I could do.
There it
looks
is.
like
There's a picture.
It looks like a boat outing.
Right.
It just looks like an outing.
He writes, another body, best I could do, and it's a rescue boat, a couple rafts, like it looks like, right?
There's nothing there that indicates
there's a body in the water.
You could show that picture to 100 people, and 100 people would go, well, I guess it's people on a boat. They wouldn't know what they're doing.
Right.
And he puts another body.
How high up were they when they actually collided? Does anybody know?
I was just
a good question.
I was just going to throw a number out because I got a mic in front of me. I decided maybe I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. I would guess a couple 100 feet.
The only way I could see it was the helicopter's fault is if the plane was coming and the helicopter, like Anson, just kind of took off
and smashed into it.
How into the helicopter flight were they when the plane crashed?
Not very. If you look.
Oh, then it's the plane's fault. The plane's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want money on this? Plane's fault.
I don't know. It's all about like opening your eyes in that situation.
Well, they were explaining that the helicopter could have been turning this way, so now he can't see out of his right. The plane was turning this way, so he can't see out of his left, and then it was just right into each other.
It could be both. It's one of these things. It's not that airspace is pretty much just kind of use your eyes. Watch for traffic that way. Make sure you don't hit anything. And there's so many planes and helicopters over the Hudson that it's just bound to happen.
I got a view of the Hudson River. The plane and helicopter thing was further down the river than me, but I was telling you before the show went. Helicopters fly by my window every day because the corporate douches are flying home in their helicopters. It's like, it's amazing. One after another, like let's call it every 5 minutes, you see one flying by. And then the river itself, you got the small planes using the right side of the river to go one way. It's hard to explain, I guess. Well, if you're going up the river north, you stay to the right.
Yeah.
If you're coming down the river, you're going south, you stay to the right going the other way. You know what I mean? Going south.
Yeah, it's
like a highway. And they're really close to each other. And then way above, you see the jets flying from all the different airports.
Yeah.
It's amazing how busy that river is. And that dumb Chuck Schumer now wants an investigation into the blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
now he does. Anytime
Really?
anything happens, Schumer gets his nose in there. Right.
If you know anything about New York City and the Hudson River, you knew way ahead of this crash that it's a busy place.
Yeah.
So why now, Chuck Schumer, that you want to take this on? Because you want your face in the news today? Is that it?
Especially on such a hot day.
Let me say hi to John in Jersey. John.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, 500 feet, the news is saying, Jimmy. Thank you to whoever sent that in. Go ahead, John.
All right. There's a right-of-way rule for flying, and the vehicles with more maneuverability have less right-of-way than the others. So the plane would have had the right-of-way over a helicopter.
Yeah, but the one pilot is saying, I'm reading this article in the Post or the Daily News, he's saying that he saw the plane really barreling down on the helicopter. He tried to warn the helicopter pilot.
Right, from the heliport.
Heliport,
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, his friend, and he's like, trying to warn him.
Oh, really?
It's terrible.
Maybe the helicopter was at fault. I don't know.
And they're not blaming anyone for the crash yet? Well, they got to blame someone eventually. You can't just, right?
Well, they'll figure out, what happened and say somebody fucked up. I think they both kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I think they both,
But they're saying that
an eye open.
the airspace has to be monitored and all. And it's almost like there's very few accidents.
Bloomberg already said that ain't happening.
There's very few.
It's unfortunate. It's very few, and we all know that that's a very busy area, and we need that to kind of be a very busy area with everything that goes on there.
There's nothing you can do about it because it's almost like traffic accidents happen occasionally. I'm not, it sucks, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, you get enough traffic in one area, people are going to bang into each other every so often.
9 people dead, though. Wow. Yeah. That was supposed to happen with the Sully thing. If 9 people died on that Sully plane,
it wouldn't have been.
It would have been a major success still.
Yeah, still.
They would have said only 9 people.
Yeah,
my God, this is amazing. It's a miracle on the Hudson. They would have still used miracle on the Hudson.
But now, everybody. You see that helicopter when they brought it out?
Yeah.
It just didn't even look like a helicopter.
No.
Twisted.
Yeah, there's not much. It's not much going on there to help, to protect you.
No, it's tinfoil.
Pretty much.
That's what planes are. That's what aircraft are. It's tinfoil where they strengthen what they have to, and the rest is left off for weight consideration.
This guy Joe says he knows a lot about what happened. Joe?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Joe.
What's the good word? It's that whole space along the Hudson River there. It's called uncontrolled airspace, meaning you don't need a flight plan, anything, up to 1,100 or 1,300 feet. So anybody can fly anywhere. You just go on a certain radio frequency, and all you do is call out your position. So it's not really that well organized.
That sounds, just to stop you, fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Knowing how much stuff is in the air in that area. You're just like figuring it out yourself?
What, that information?
No, I mean you're flying and you just got to figure out where everybody else is on your own for the most part.
Yeah, well, like the one rule in uncontrolled airspace is see and be seen. So you have to tell everyone where you're at, what your altitude is, your heading. And it's almost like a highway, where you drive on the right side if you're going northbound, left side if you're going southbound.
Right. Nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
that's why I tend to think this helicopter just blasted off into the bottom of the plane. I don't know. It's a weird situation.
Well, Joe said he knew a lot about this. He gave us 1 point and then hung up.
That's what he does.
That's what he does now.
Like, that's it. That's it for you. I'm not doing anything else.
A gun found on an inmate in the Harris County Jail. Tonight, the Sheriff's Department says the inmate actually told them he was packing heat after being behind bars for hours. How did he hide the weapon?
You know, we asked him personally, and he wouldn't say, but we're told it was actually hidden between layers of his skin. This is...
So then you do know.
Yeah.
Layers of... How does...
You gotta be a fat fuck.
Nobody went to put their hand on their fat rolls.
Yeah.
You want to search through a man's fat rolls when he's getting locked up?
skin. This is 25-year-old George Vera. We found him at home out on bond after Houston police confirmed that he was able to hide a weapon for more than a day while in custody.
Obviously, the system broke down and the procedures didn't work as they're designed to work.
Police tell us Vera was arrested August 2nd by Houston police officers and taken to the city jail. He spent a day there before being transferred to the Harris County jail. After being there for 14 hours going through the intake procedures, he's taken to the showers, the final step before going to his cell. There, Vera tells police he has a weapon.
If a person has a weapon or narcotics or anything of danger on them, they should be found before he ends up in the county jail.
Now we're talking about a gun that would be about this size, along with not one but 2 magazines, going through potentially 3 searches.
Yeah, 2 magazines.
The shower he do would probably fuck him up, though. But he should have left it in the back of a police car, so he should have just left it in his cell.
How much did he weigh?
I don't know.
600 pounds.
140.
600. Jesus.
140. Under his bag.
Yeah, he was all
He's got
cocked. this
giant
kid.
balls.
The officer may not have encountered someone this large.
See, Vera weighs nearly 600 pounds, and the gun was allegedly hidden between layers. Houston Police Officers Union President Gary Blankenship says cadets are trained how to search morbidly obese people.
We teach the officers to lift up and look under, and if it's there, it needs to be searched.
But he says clearly that system does not always work.
You know, they can be so big that just basically short of strip searching the person and doing cavity searches, you could miss something like this.
Now, both Houston Police and the Harris County Sheriff's Office are doing internal investigations to figure out how this could have happened. Blankenship says they also need to look at changing the way they actually train the officers to search the morbidly obese, possibly also adding handheld metal detectors.
Of course. The morbidly obese.
When do you get
morbid?
When do you get morbidly obese? What number?
I don't know. There's a line between, like, you're obese, and then you just step over a line, and it just goes into morbidity.
What's the actual definition of morbidly obese?
I don't know.
I want to know now.
What's the number?
Erock.
What's the number?
Erock. He's not morbidly obese. He's just obese.
His tweets about the fucking plane and helicopter drove me nuts.
He's terrible.
The worst reporter ever. He was right there. What the fuck?
He's fucking horrendous with his fucking bra marks.
Can we
under his
read some of
breast.
his? Can we read some of his tweets from the big weekend as the big reporter?
Yeah, he really thought people were just going to be glued to his tweets.
He lives on the Hudson River on the other side in Jersey, and this thing happened pretty much right outside his front door. Yeah. So he was able to get down in this park that was in the area immediately. He was right there on the scene. So he got excited, started tweeting like crazy. I bought into it, and I told a lot of people to follow Erock for breaking news. And then I had to turn off my Twitter. I was so embarrassed that I told people to go to Erock. The one where he says, here's a picture of them pulling a dead body out of the water, and there was nothing in the picture.
Nothing.
He hasn't been on the air to defend himself yet, right? Danny, you got some of the better tweets from the weekend?
Well, I have all of them here.
Start from the beginning.
Yeah, he starts at 8:39 on August 8th.
It was in the morning, this thing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, 9:54. 9:54 a.m.
Oh, so this happened in the morning, this whole crash. I didn't know that. Okay.
Was he just happened to be around? Of course he was. Fucking.
What else has he got going on?
Oh, he's walking down the hall slow. He's not happy.
Why his big pink nipples heavy? Slow fade nips.
See if he's got those bra marks.
You see if Tracy Lords can come in.
Let's see if he's got those bra marks under his.
Hi, Erock. Go ahead, Danny.
Anthony wants to see if you have bra marks under your breast.
Good for him.
Ooh. I got it good for him.
Well, the first tweet here says, great. 2 planes collide over the Hudson between Hoboken and NYC. I'm not making it home anytime soon.
Oh,
where were
poor Erock.
In the helicopter.
No, I was on the belt going to the Battery Tunnel.
So why wouldn't you be home soon?
Exactly. Where do you live, in the Hudson?
Because I just turned on the radio and they said that it happened, so I didn't know how long ago that it happened.
Where were you going at that hour?
I was coming back into the city.
And how is something crashing in the Hudson going to affect you?
On the LIE. Why wouldn't you get home anytime soon when you're going to Manhattan from the east?
Because they
point?
said Hoboken, and you come out of the tunnel right at Hoboken.
All right, so it's a tunnel though. It's under, it's under the
exactly.
action.
Yeah, it's underneath.
Underneath everything.
I'm not going to be home anytime soon.
It's probably the best place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think you were?
Because you don't have like rubberneckers and stuff. You're in a tunnel underneath the action.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
More
Danny.
tweets?
Yeah, we have these.
Go ahead.
Well, about 9 minutes later, correction. Plane and helicopter.
So I should be home on time. See, because that makes no sense, too.
Well, 30 minutes later, he made it because it says, came through the battery. West Side is flooded with media and emergency. Pics soon.
Now everybody's going, all right.
right.
Fuck the news. I got a guy on the scene.
I got Erock
that's gonna
radio.
be twittering pics.
And this is why Erock's not going to make it home on time, because you were going to stop and take photographs.
Right.
Well, he did make it home because 11:16 a.m. Watching it from Hoboken now. Can't find my damn camera.
Uh-oh.
Why would you be able to?
What happened to your camera?
I left it at my brother's house.
Don't you have a camera on your phone?
Yeah, but that's what I took all those shitty photos.
There's a
with.
fucking helicopter crash, and the one time you don't have your camera.
I know.
You're a fool.
Well, we can continue.
All right.
Plane/copter crash. So now we're just getting the recap in case you've been missing the Erock tweets.
Okay.
Emergency on West Side Highway. Close as I could get. And then there's a link to a picture.
All right. What does the picture look like?
Let's take a look.
It's a hot dog.
Be honest, Danny. Be honest.
Well, it's fire trucks. And a car or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's really very uneventful.
It looks
Prosperous,
like
It looks get over there. They closed it off.
It looks like
you're a reporter.
You took a picture of fucking trees and fire trucks.
fire trucks.
It was a water problem.
How old are you, 7?
It looks like the Green Lawn Fireman's Fair.
You should at least got a boat in the water somewhere.
I know.
I wasn't near the water yet.
It looks like a St. Patrick's Day parade
That's
in
the
Florida.
St. Patrick's Day parade.
I can't even tell if this is New York. It looks like
That's
it could
from
be
the
Florida.
battery up to like
All right,
30
all right.
on the West Side Highway.
All right.
So
Can't
you got-
blame them for one bad picture.
Get a
Keep
picture
going,
of some
Danny.
trucks.
Fire truck. So it's setting up.
Yeah.
It's got to set up to the big one.
Uh-oh, what?
I wish I was following Erock at 12 p.m.
Oh, shit.
Because they just pulled a body out. All I saw was tanner beige, no idea man or woman. But here's a pic.
Ooh,
Here's
please
a pic
click
of
on
a
the
body. This has got to be gross. Did you put a warning? Did you put a warning?
Fuck.
Let me see.
Oh,
at
nice.
all that water.
Wait, no. Take off that postcard of the Hudson River. I want to see Erock's body picture.
Where's the body?
You could
Erock.
see the body. The phone didn't really capture it,
Where's
but you
the
saw
body?
it as they
Point
pulled
it
it
out.
out of the water.
Point it out with your finger.
Where is it?
The dead body?
Point
Wait,
here.
Jimmy, explain the picture we're looking at before he tries to point out the body.
It's 80% lake. There's 3 small ships and buildings in the back. It's a fucking postcard.
It's a majestic postcard.
It
Of
really
3
could say
boats on the Hudson River
greetings
with
from
buildings in the back.
Greetings.
Yeah. All right, where's the body?
That was a great
Jimmy,
take from the
where's he-
Hubble.
Where's he pointing?
At this
Somewhere
point,
near ship number 1. It couldn't be unclearer.
at this point, the body was just lifted off this little black boat right to the end of the police
Oh,
boat.
good. So
right
he's
there.
on the boat. So we're supposed to be able to see over the ledge and on. Danny, can you blow that picture up? Could you
Yeah,
pull it over?
let me. I know with Posturous photos, you click on them and they get bigger. So let's.
Yeah.
Erock.
There we go. Nice and blowed up there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Fred. I know who he is.
What the fuck is the
He
dead
lived in
body?
Schenectady.
I still don't know. By the way, because it's at the end of the show, we let the camera jokes go, but boy, the listeners certainly have it.
Oh.
You want a few of these?
Sure.
All right. Did you search your fat rolls for the camera? Too many people to give credit on that one. That is the joke coming in right now.
Shit.
And then someone, dog shit sniffer, suggesting, Erock, keep your camera in your fridge. You'll never lose it.
All right. That's as close as we can get.
All right, back to...
That's blown up 200,000 times, and I still can't see anything.
That looks like spring break
Where's
on
the
Lake
dead body,
Havasu.
Erock?
How the fuck was I supposed to show the body with a zoom on a camera phone?
And how about you say I don't have a picture
Yeah,
of the body?
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't you understand the problem? You go, wow, they're pulling a dead body out of the huts, and then and then there's a link to a picture. We expect dead body.
Did you look at the picture before you wrote the post?
No.
Say here's water.
No.
I'm busy. I'm
It's
watching them
like,
pull
here's
a body out.
body. Let me just randomly hit a picture of boats.
They pull the first body out. They drag it up.
We don't know still.
It's right somewhere in that black
There's
blob
no
there.
indication.
You mean Atari basketball that you're pointing to?
Yeah, exactly. Look how pixelated it is.
I love how he got really mad and goes, "It's right," and then realized himself, "Oh yeah, there's just garbage there."
That could be anything.
All right, any more tweets there,
Oh,
Danny?
there's plenty of tweets.
Swamp gas.
Let's see. In the same minute, there's a lot of tweets happening.
Wow.
Same minute. Some press stuff. Black box was retrieved.
Yeah, the mayor just showed up.
And another photo.
Oh, it must be the black box.
What's the photo of?
Of the black box?
Is that
First
Bloomberg?
press conference they're
That's a
holding
press
Is
conference.
that Bloomberg?
No.
No, why would it be?
What mayor is it?
Just a guy, a bunch of people looking at him.
The acting mayor of Hoboken.
Oh, wow.
That's just like getting Mayor Bloomberg.
Bloomberg, yeah. The
Fucking-
acting mayor of Hoboken.
He's the acting mayor.
Exactly.
The girl in the blue right there.
We don't even know who it is.
Wait, that's the acting mayor?
Yeah, the original mayor got arrested.
Yeah, with that.
Oh, right, with that whole thing that was
weird
going on.
sting
Dawn
operation.
Zimmer, I think her name is.
No,
Is
no
she
one cares.
all right? I can't say.
I already
All right.
forgot her name.
It's amazing.
They
One
told me
state
10
over.
seconds ago.
No one knows Dawn Zimmer.
Nah.
Yeah.
Why would we?
And then the governor showed up a little bit.
Yeah. Do you got a picture of that?
I tried to get a picture with him.
Did you
Yeah,
get
I've
a
got
pic-
one already. Welcome to the club. Now, do you have a picture of him?
No, the security said no and to get away.
No photos of him?
No, no photos with him.
Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Any other tweets there, Danny?
Of course.
Okay.
There's been a fucking aircraft disaster, and you want to do a photo shoot with the governor.
Yep.
Hey, could Corzine throw up a gang sign for me?
Well, this one just says search and rescue on the Hudson.
Cool. This must be a really
And
intense
there's a picture
photo
too. So
Yeah, I want to see this.
of nothing that resembles search and rescue. It's a dock and more water, but it's farther away. Good thing you backed up to take this one.
it's the Staten Island Ferry.
That
as you
is
can
the
get.
same thing. It's just a postcard again.
What? You can get that picture any day of the week. You know that, right?
Oh, you can take two pictures?
Did you take binoculars, turn them backwards, and then put the lens against it?
Oh, this one's a lot
How
better.
far can you go with an iPhone or a BlackBerry?
Apparently not more than 3 miles, which is what you tried.
Why are you getting mad that we're pointing out your shitty pictures?
No, I know they're shitty, but I mean, I couldn't get any closer to it, so I just described what everybody else was seeing.
Here's what we're saying is I could go out right now and take that picture. There's constantly police boats on the river.
Sure.
There's nothing happening there.
That's when they were pulling up bodies.
All right.
They weren't pulling up
Danny,
bodies.
we got to be done with the tweets from Erock Radio.
What are you,
right?
crazy?
No?
All right, well, here, there's no picture on this one, but this says,
no.
Hold on. Bert from Buffalo. I bet Erock's lunch is in a black box. Sorry, Erock.
well, he's very informative. They're getting in position to attempt to raise the helicopter. Just overheard that they are,
Yeah.
could be someone still in helicopter on shore.
Well, the odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
you need to learn which there is the proper there.
Yeah, well, when
If
you're
he
typing
put
fast,
what,
big
if he
deal.
put did he put THEIR
No, he put THEY''RE.
for what?
They are.
For there
Instead of
could
the-
be someone still in
So
helicopter.
they could be someone in helicopter.
Yeah, I typed it wrong. All right.
they are someone could be.
They are is
I'm not allowed to comment. That's all I know.
well,
I may have a problem with a few of those words. Too.
there is
That TO and TOO. Woof. That's a
really
rough one.
TOO is also.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Sometimes it just feels good to do it.
Two is go to hell.
I
Go
never
to hell.
I never make those mistakes with there or two.
No, you're very,
never.
Jimmy's very smart.
In high school, I was voted boy least likely to mix up twos or theirs.
Sort of niche.
Sure was. They wouldn't put it in the yearbook
You got another tweet?
because I mixed up cunt with girlfriend a lot.
Yes, Danny.
well, on the instant feedback, Erock in Ottawa says search and rescue for Erock. It would be to find his penis under those rules. Anyway, but back to the Erock tweets. Some lady observer just told Fox News, quote, "This probably isn't as big an operation as the last crash because B people survived last time. WTF." You should proofread these things before you hit that button.
What is he trying to say?
I don't know.
No, the lady was saying that
Good
this
thing you
wasn't.
said lady. What did you say, lady spokesman?
No,
Lady
a lady
observer.
spoke to some reporter saying
Lady.
that this probably isn't as big a deal because on the last one there were survivors. There wasn't survivors on this one.
Oh, so it's not that big a deal.
It's old hat to her.
Oh, this is going to be a good fucking photo.
All right, what does
This
it
is
say?
gonna be-
Cool.
this is gonna be awesome. Another body, best I could do.
Holy
Oh,
shit. Now
shit.
this is the best he can do, so this has to be good. Another body. Turn it slow because I get grossed out.
Yeah, they had a floating stretcher and everything for the second
Let me
body.
see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
How can you see from here?
Oh my God!
Jesus, Erock.
What the?
It's the same picture as the
Erock.
first one.
It's the same. I cannot tell the difference between that picture and the
Yes,
first
you can.
one.
The
Where's the
caption
body?
tells you the difference.
No.
Right up there.
Where's
okay.
the dead body in this picture?
The dead body is being pulled up on this boat right there. They laid out this floating stretcher thing that they lay the body on and then pull it up.
Which 4 pixels represent the body?
Yeah,
Those 4 right there.
that is. This is the worst reporting on a fucking plane crash ever.
Your reporting really is a disappointment.
Really?
The pictures are terrible.
They're
15
terrible.
minutes into it now.
They're fucking terrible.
All right. Well, you can point all you want.
Yeah,
we still
it's
can't
there.
see it. All right. We'll take your word
It's
for
there.
it. Any other, Danny?
You didn't see the arms like you saw in the first body.
I didn't see the arms in any of them.
Arms in the first
Any
one.
arms?
So the hull of the ship.
Well, there's more tweets if you guys
Oh,
want.
yeah.
Well,
this one says they're finding / found parts of the plane on Sinatra Drive, a tire and a small part of the landing gear.
did you see this?
Yeah.
Let's see a picture.
No picture.
Why would there be?
Why not? If you saw it,
but you didn't get
I
a
couldn't
picture.
get close enough to get a
Nah,
photo
of course,
that
but
one.
your eyes could catch it.
not like the other
No,
ones. where
there
you
were better
plenty
photos
close.
online, so I didn't bother.
Right.
Yeah, why do
Unlike
it for
the
your
boats.
followers?
Well, 2 minutes later, because I guess everybody got bored of the landing gear tweet, is there a trend for this crash on Twitter? What should I be posting? Someone send me the $sign.
Somebody was sending me messages like you should be putting this in a trend, so I didn't know what the trend was.
Oh wow! Shit.
Yeah, apparently the trend was to post worthless things.
So then he trends Hudson River. More plane pieces washing up in Hoboken.
No pictures.
No picture.
Not why.
Why would there be?
Oh, there's supposed to be.
Nope. 20 minutes later, there is, I think the NJ governor just showed up.
Oh
No pictures.
no.
No, you don't want the governor of the plane parts. Get the fucking lady from Hoboken.
No, there was photos
The
of those.
lady.
Yes, lady spokesman and the 8 mile away fucking ships.
The fucking.
It was a lady observer, James. Closing the park now. My guess, they're bringing bodies this way. Or wreckage.
Why are you guessing?
Because that's what the cops were saying. That's why they wanted you out of the park.
Oh. Why would they bring the bodies to the park?
Because they found one of them was closer to Hoboken than towards New York City, so they were going to use that park area.
Why wouldn't they just bring it to the hospital morgue or
I
the?
don't know. The FBI showed up, and the cops just moved everyone out.
The FBI's right here, a fucking blithering idiot.
That's pretty good, though, Erock. You shouldn't throw his gum. That was pretty brilliant. Off the cuff stuff right there. That's brilliant. Oh, are we done, Dan?
No!
Oh, please say
Jesus.
we are. Yes.
Well, this one's 2 minutes later from the last one. Ugh!
Ugh.
Posterous or posterous, whatever, is slow posting photos. More are coming. Dunno when they'll show up.
Yeah, they showed up later up here.
Well, then after that, it's okay. Overhearing that they're using spelled USEING, Hoboken side to maybe pull the helicopter later. No pictures. Later on, park is closed. This is my favorite one, I think. Police sectioning off entire park. Some media being allowed to stay on park's edge. Sirius XM business card doesn't cut it.
Oh.
What would you even do there if they let you stay?
I did. I wound up sneaking in, but I was just hanging out watching everything.
But what is your why do you feel that you needed to be connected to this in some way?
I don't. I had nothing else to do. It was right there, so
You
I just
love-
hung out.
Yeah, I
We all
don't blame
know-
him that he was right there.
We all know Erock loves
I
tragedy.
blame him for not getting any good photos.
Okay, I picked up someone's cable and walked where the media is. I'm allowed to stay, comma, I'm helping.
I picked up some of the cable for WNBC4, and I just kind of walked in with them. Mm-hmm. Nobody said anything, so I stayed.
Nice. We're not
This
on
is
the air
riveting.
anymore, are we?
Oh, there's plenty more.
All right, I think you get the point.
There's plenty.
Holy-
It's
We still have
10:30.
at least 15 to 20 tweets left.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'll go through them quick if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fox News reporter annoyed she has to keep retaking black. So I guess he was photographing some reporter. Here, NJ governor. Let's see what the photo is there. Oh, there you go.
No, she was annoyed. I like that tweet. She was
Oh,
annoyed
there it
because her hair was in the way or something.
Yeah, she had
and
to
was
keep
getting all pissed
retaking.
off.
Yeah, because her hair was blowing in her face.
Right.
And then
didn't
she
give
was
a shit
adjusting
that-
her underwear from the front later on.
Oh, good.
Everybody was just watching her.
Here, more
Twat huggers.
This one says believed to be more plain pieces.
This is what the cops said, and this is why they closed the.
It's either
these
that
pieces
or
started
what is that?
or discard Quiznos wrappers. You may
fiberglass. It's curved.
That could be your toilet bowl at home.
I know, there's
with
no
a couple pieces
scale.
of paper in it. We have no idea. Yeah,
It
the
just started
scale of that
washing up
picture.
on the rocks there.
But
so
when
they
you take a
closed the
picture
park.
like that, you need some kind of scale.
That could be a space photo.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like Antarctica from space.
Yeah.
It's nothing like fucking
You
plane
need
wreckage.
scale in photos like that.
Give me a wing picture.
something.
Unbelievably bad.
I should have just dove in and got a photo with it.
Yes, you
then.
should have.
Oh, please.
As the fucking thing was falling, you should try to catch it.
Cannonball to make a tsunami over on the west side.
Toxic boy from Norfolk. Sirius XM business card doesn't cut it. Douche chill.
Oh.
Are we done, Dan?
No, because Eric has to take a break from this legitimate reporting that he's doing
For
to
lunch?
say there is a lady with a cowboy hat with a mic that says "quote NTV" in front of a camera. What network is that? Seriously. Keep it clean, folks.
He didn't write keep it clean, folks.
I
yeah,
know
he
what he
did.
meant.
Don't know if news has this already, so this is an exclusive, I guess.
Oh, an Erock radio
Oh,
exclusive.
wow.
Hearing the helicopter people, family from Italy, the rest are shopping in NYC. Police trying to track down. Phone died, but new battery. Rescue called off. We'll resume at 7 a.m. tomorrow for recovery from what is being said here.
Where'd you find a new battery? You ran home and got it?
No, I had
Just happen to have a spare battery for your phone?
no the plug in the car. The phone charger in the car.
Yeah.
So this whole thing, I'm just looking here. It started at the tweeting started at 9:54. Now we're at 3:42. So this is a big day for Eric.
6 hours.
Yeah.
And not one helpful bit of information
Nothing.
or photo.
Well, Eric
Or
asks,
photo.
"What network is this?" She's speaking jibber jabber, so I'm guessing something European. And then there's a photo, so let's take a look.
This
Oh,
is like
good.
your old bit, What the F?
Oh, I love what the F.
Yeah, there's all these.
When are you bringing back What the F, Erock?
I don't
I
know.
forgot about
There's
that.
Can you
all
bring
these
back What the F, please? There's a lot going on in the news. You should be ready for a good
What was it? What the F? What was it? What was one? I forgot those.
I forgot to. What the F was one.
the fuck is with
pennies? Who uses them anyway?
Give us one of your old What the Fs. For real, I don't remember.
One of them was what the F? Oh crap! It was orange drink tastes like orange, but grape tastes different depending on who makes it. Why doesn't I'm forgetting it now. It was something about those stupid little fruit drinks with the silver peel, where orange always tastes like orange no matter who makes it, but the grape and cherry always taste different.
I've never wanted a gun as badly as I do right now.
And it always ends with What the F.
What
It starts
the F?
What the F, then he does his What the F, and then it ends with What the F.
What the F?
The exclamation point is What the F at the end. All right. Thanks, Erock.
What?
Yeah.
But
It's fantastic. Oh,
But-
it's, of course, there's probably tons more.
I mean, there's more tweets. Don't you want to know how this ends?
Nah, there's nothing.
Jimmy's
important.
leaving the studio. He didn't even say he was leaving.
Jimmy's
he just got up
had
and
it.
left.
But they found some kind of a ring at a building near Sinatra Little League Field.
What kind of ring?
I don't know. There's no picture.
Wait, like a ring on the ground, like a UFO ring, or a ring finger,
Or like an
type
engagement ring or something.
Some kind of
could
ring
be-
from the plane.
Oh, a ring from the plane.
People are packing up, Erock.
Hey, wait. This one sounds good. I think this might be the crescendo here. A last shot. 2 orange floats. That's the helicopter. Where you going? Don't you want to see it?
Yeah.
Dude, check this out. Check out the orange floats, dude.
All right. No fucking way.
Yeah, dude.
There's nothing there.
They're there.
No,
They're there. I saw them.
they're not there.
I don't know why I didn't show up there, but they're there.
There's
they're right in the
nothing
center.
there. There's nothing there.
That's where the helicopter was.
It's not.
It's calm water.
Which there did you use, by the way?
Exactly.
THERE.
Nice.
They are there.
THEIR.
There. There.
Everybody should be following Big Duties on Twitter. IES and Duties, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some major shit going on
Is
today.
that you, Erock? Big duties?
No.
I have a feeling there's going to be some big news outside of my house
Big
today.
news. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
What? What happened?
I don't know. I just get a bad vibe.
Yeah, probably will be.
You should probably follow me all day today.
Is this inside
I
shit?
will.
What are you talking about?
I have to go. My agent has
I could
birthday
just-
gifts for me.
I could just see scene of where there was a big car wreck here, quiet street.
Oh, I see.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy.
See you tomorrow.
Wow, Erock, no, that was good.
That was riveting.
I
good
wasn't
job, Eric.
following, which sucks.
Ending the show strong.
Yeah,
all good.
that's what we always achieve and or try to achieve, and failed miserably today.
Yeah.
Nah. Worst of the week content. This is great.
Oh,
Good
you think
stuff.
this is gonna make?
Oh yeah, this will be top 5.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, hold on, I gotta unplug this. Let me get this plug. There we go. Oh my God!
Stop touching my stuff.
Right there.
Hey, you're tearing my card.
2 orange floats.
Orange floats. That's what you had for fucking lunch.
Oh, that'd be delicious.
Did the orange taste like orange?
Yes, it did.
Were they grape floats next to it? But they're always different.
Cherry floats taste different.
See, it all relates.
It all relates.
It all works around.
It all goes back to food.
Can we go home now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get the fuck
Let's go
out of here,
home.
man. I got a pool to swim in.
Yeah, Ann has a pool I have to swim in.
Exactly.
I obviously don't have a pool to swim in.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You got
don't.
an open invite.
No, I don't.
Hey, for you, the door is open.
Ooh.
Actually, for
For
everybody,
everybody,
it is
it's
because I'm having a new door put in.
I actually felt good about myself for a second.
Now anyone
I
can
realized
just
anyone can walk in your front door today.
Exactly. Oops.
The only day you tell me I got an open door.
Open door
Invite.
policy at my
Great,
house.
All right, guys, it was fun for a Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Last we left you, Erock was tweeting his ass off about the plane helicopter crash over the Hudson. He was an eyewitness reporter. He was an eye reporter.
You could call him that. I call him a buffoon.
CNN has eye reporters now.
Eye reporters? Is that what it is?
You can sign up to be an eye
Swiffer.
reporter, and then, like, if you see news happening, you take pictures, and then you send it to CNN, and then sometimes they use your stuff.
He would be dropped so quickly as
As
an
an
eye
eye
reporter. Oh, it's a mouth reporter.
I guess we got an update. We were busting his balls so bad yesterday because he was tweeting all sorts of pictures of supposed dead bodies and
Yeah.
parts of the plane.
Like
and,
you'd read one of his Twitters and it's like,
Wow.
another body coming out of the water. And you're like, what the? All right, let me check this out. And you click on it, and there's a boat a mile away from his camera in the water. That's all you see. It looked like a postcard.
Yeah. Well, we busted his balls so bad that Erock took down all his tweets about the airplane helicopter
Yeah.
crash over the Hudson River.
He deleted all of his tweets about that because he got ragged so badly.
I think he really believed that he was getting some good pictures until we had to point them out that they were horrible.
But why get rid of them? I mean, that brings more attention to it. Mm-hmm. And then Danny's responses, his little pictures.
Danny was playing Erock yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a follower of mine.
I've
started to tweet.
Big duties, huh?
Yes.
Don't you know it?
And it's with an IES, duties.
Right.
So I just, I had a big day yesterday, and so I decided to share my big day with everybody, and so, I tweeted.
What were some of the tweets that you did in honor of, like, how Erock tweets?
Well, it all started when I was leaving the building. I saw this. This is called "Holy Crap! Look at this douchebag." I couldn't believe it.
Holy crap, look at this douchebag.
And it's a picture from the 36th floor looking down onto the streets of New York City.
You can barely even make out humans.
Here's the mega celebrity sighting here at Sirius XM.
Yeah.
It's just a hallway.
Which person's supposed to be the
This guy right
celebrity?
there. What's wrong with you?
Way down at the end of the hallway.
You better get that
Unrecognizable.
You better get that LASIK checked out.
This is total
And,
friggin' Erock-ish.
Then I was pissed off about what Bloomberg did to Times Square, so I took a pic so I could share it with everybody.
Sure, let's
Let me
see
just,
that.
Poke that
Picture
one
of
up
a
there.
Times
Wow,
Square.
yeah, it's an amazing picture of Times Square, Danny.
It's through a gap between two buildings that you can barely even see through.
And
Yeah,
on the way home, I was passing through Citi Field and noticed a big to-do, so I snapped a pic of all the action that was going down over there.
Wow. It's an outdoor shot of Citi Field as you're driving by 60, 70 miles an hour.
Most of that picture is fucking the car windshield and like the thing that divides the windshield and the passenger side
and the
window.
door. It's covering up
part
the
of the
entire...
roof. That's a terrible photo.
Of course it is.
And then I noticed that there was a lot of air traffic yesterday, and I thought I saw something. It looked like a problem with landing gear on a plane.
Uh-oh.
So it worried me. Was this in the paper at all today?
Bunch of trees in the sky.
I can't even see the plane.
It's right there.
Oh, it's
Let
there.
me blow it up for you. Wait,
yeah,
hang on.
please.
Let me just blow it up.
Please blow up the picture.
Because
it's there.
And you could totally see that there's something going on.
Something was going Erock, comment?
Not my photos.
Not my photos. Look, see, there's the plane.
Where's the plane?
Look, it's right there.
Jesus.
Dot.
All right, whatever.
What happened, Erock?
Erock, what happened yesterday? You took that very seriously? Were you bummed that we weren't
Why'd you
impressed with
take down your
with your pictures from the plane?
No,
Take down
it was
all of your posts.
It was the
about-
constant flood of direct messaging that I was getting, so I was like, all right, fuck this.
So
I
you took
started-
down
I-
every single one of your big
Why?
story.
That was a big day
Twitters.
for you.
Yeah.
You were the on-the-scene reporter. Why'd you take them all down?
Because they were shit photos. You couldn't tell at the time when you were taking them on the camera.
He's fessing up that they were shit.
And you are.
You break really easily.
Yeah,
Really?
You really do. You
Yesterday
should've-
is like, come on, this you could see this here, and today it's like there were shit photos.
At first, it's like, there's too much direct messaging, and then it's like, well, all right, look, they were just bad photos. Okay.
But I love how he said that he couldn't tell when he was taking them at the time, but you couldn't tell when you had them up either.
Yeah, you
'Cause
had to look
it
at
took
them.
you, what, over 24 hours to finally get rid of all of them.
So, make good content for the show, didn't
Oh,
it?
absolutely.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's it.
But we're bummed that you took it all down.
I'm bummed that you took down my favorite, which was the debris in the water, which looked like some styrofoam cups.
It looked like a plastic bag on a pool cover.
Yeah, there was no scale to the picture, so we couldn't really tell what it was.
Couldn't tell what it was. It could have been an iceberg or, a piece of styrofoam. A styrofoam packing peanut or an iceberg.
You guys want to see my UFO picture?
Oh,
yeah,
please,
yeah.
big duties
This was a big
on
one.
Twitter.
Check that out.
Wow, it says the
Look,
Fucking
you
nuts,
can
right?
kind of see.
well through the. I guess it's through the tree somehow. There's a UFO in there
It
somewhere.
must have just darted
It's like
off.
where's Waldo? You got to kind of figure out where Waldo is in Danny's
Just
pictures.
spectacular.
I mean, Danny doing the pictures like Erock does the pictures. You should have taken them down. We had a whole nother day planned.
I know.
What are you doing? You should have left them up.
Yeah.
Are you bummed, Erock, that
Huh?
we weren't impressed?
No. No, I'll tell you what it was.
No.
When I got home after they were posted and stuff,
Yeah.
I looked at them and I went, "Oh my god, they looked a lot worse than on the little screen of the phone."
Yeah.
So I was just
Looking
like,
on an
"All right,
iPhone.
they're already up there. If I took them down, I figured it'd draw more attention, so I figured I'd leave them up. It served its purpose. Now they're gone."
Well, taking him down did bring more attention to it.
Yeah, you should have just left it alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It'd
because
have
you wouldn't
been
have talked
buried.
about it again today.
Exactly.
Well, perhaps.
I don't know. Let's go to Tony in Brooklyn. Tony, what's going on?
Oh, Erock, how fast 5 years have gone by. Buddy, do you see the career dissipation light blinking in the corner of your eye, buddy? You've become the I smell duty guy on the show. You used to sit at the right hand of Opie, and now you're just
He never said it to
Pat Duffy. You're Pat Duffy too. That's all you are, buddy.
Pat Duffy, too.
Punch it out.
All right.
Oh, wow. How quickly today. Wow, it's not even, barely started the show and you're in the barrel.
Yeah, let's go to Joe in Minnesota. Or
Hey, good morning, boys.
yeah, all right. Joe, what's up?
Yeah, in Erock's defense, I bragged to all my buddies when I went back to L.A. that I was going to come back with a picture of somebody me and somebody famous. Got to the airport on the way back, and there's Pat Morita. So I sit down next to him, like, how you doing, Pat? And he buys me a drink. I handed the bartender my camera. I'm like, Pat, I just got to get a picture of somebody famous. So he took the picture. I get back to the cities here. I get everything developed. I get to work, and I'm showing everybody. I'm like, check it out. Here comes Pat Morita on me. No, it's an outline of two people, me and Pat Morita. So forever I got teased about, oh, look, here, it's me and the Queen of England. Oh, but you can't see us.
Oh, what was the window behind you or something bright?
No, well, it was a dark bar, and we didn't use a flash.
Oh, God.
What year was this?
And now Pat Morita's dead.
What year
No,
is
this
it?
was back. This is a 2000 and probably 2.
Oh, okay. So I hope you have a digital now.
Dude, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than a celebrity picture that doesn't come out.
I had a big one not come out. My fucking Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
It came out blurry. You could
that's
see
a
that it's him, though, but it was really
Chuck
blurry.
Heston.
And this is before digital cameras, because now you could check and maybe you got a second shot at it. But the old days, you took the picture and you had to go get the film developed, hoping for the best, and you get them back and like, oh,
Yeah, you had
fuck.
no clue.
No clue.
One more for safety.
Yeah, you didn't do
I don't know.
You didn't do the safety shot. Safety shot's the stupidest thing ever because you're doing the exact same shot just twice.
Same picture twice.
So how are you going to get two different pictures out of that scenario?
On digital, it's fine. You just delete it. But on the old cameras,
right? Yeah,
you had to do that because if it was an important picture and one didn't come out,
right? Oh well. All right, Erock. John in Georgia is on the phone. He just wants to call Erock a fat pig. I mean, that's just...
okay.
You guys get Erock in here.
Oh, why not?
Get Erock?
Does he know?
Yeah, let's get him in here. I think that this
tell him we
caller
have-
should be heard.
Just tell me we have one more phone call. Erock doesn't look happy.
No, it's what's the matter?
Eric does not want to come in here.
Why?
John in Georgia, we brought Erock all the way back from way down the hall. He's in the office, really busy, working on something very important for the show that you guys will never know that he was responsible for.
Yes.
So, John, what do you got?
Hey, Erock.
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
wanted to let you know you're a fat pig.
Thanks, asshole. Play the little Nicky stuff when you get a chance.
Holy shit, he's so pissed off. Oh my God, is he pissed? Look at him now trudging down the hall. Now he's got to do the walk of shame that we can watch for 20 minutes. And now Sam's just abusing him down to the end of the hallway. Now he goes and gets abused by Sam. Oh, if he doesn't come in shooting one day.
It's not even fair. He was hard at work really trying to do something for the show.
Yeah.
Something we'll probably play later. It'll go over real well. You'll never know Erock gave it to us.
Never know it was him.
We interrupted him. So.
He had to come all the way down to be called a fat pig by a listener.
And now he walks back to the office.
All
right.
Poor guy.
What do you got, Stryker?
Yeah, in defense of Erock, I noticed Opie did the douchey, that could have been me on that helicopter because I was there 2 years ago with my chick.
Stryker, how long have you been listening to this show?
Stryker.
For real?
Come on, Stryker.
Too goddamn long.
Well, you don't understand a little sarcasm?
Well, yes, I do. But how many times does Opie call out Joe Citizen for making the exact same comment?
Exactly.
No,
Don't you get it?
I did it as a complete joke because
Oh
every
my
time there
God.
is a tragedy, people try to like relate to it in
I'm
some
Joe
way.
Citizen calling Opie out for the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
I'll tell you the God's honest truth, and this is still not close enough to the tragedy, but I have a niece up from Florida, and I was thinking, a few years ago I took that nice little helicopter tour, and I was just thinking maybe I'll take her up in a helicopter and do that
Yikes.
tour, but never booked it, none of that. But it was in my mind for the first time in a few years.
Wow.
I'm never going on one of those fucking helicopter tours again.
Well, you're probably safe for a while now.
Well, the NYPD wants to take me up in a
Just
chopper,
one.
which
I'm
is,
sure that one's fine.
and they say that's way better than any tour that Liberty could do for you anyway.
Oh, forget it. They'll be
I want to
going
hang off
through
the.
Thank you,
buildings.
Stryker.
Yeah, boys.
All right,
Hang
brother.
off the pontoon
Is that what it's called?
or the pylon.
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Just hold on to it.
What does Colin Quinn say about what was his big line about 9/11?
Probably.
What was it? It was a classic line about
he said people try to barrel. He goes, people were like, something told me not to go down there that day. Yeah, the news told you. And what did he say? I was going to take, I just think, if I would have taken that number 2 train, do you take the 2 train often? No, I've never taken the 2 train in my life.
See,
There's something about how I live up in Utica where I fucking operate the go-karts where kids throw 5 Alive cans at me. Some very funny bit, which I don't remember.
Something
got
told me
the
not
gist
to
of it,
go
though.
down there.
The news.
Yeah,
The
the news. Oh, that's great.
A lot of people do that, though. You're kind of trying to attach yourself to these tragedies. Did they get all the bodies out of the Hudson?
No, one left.
One left?
One left in. They couldn't get him. They couldn't extricate him from the wreckage.
What wreckage is down there still? Did they
The
pull
plane?
Oh, they got the chopper out though, right?
Yeah.
You know what's weird? It's business as usual in this city.
Yeah.
You can't even tell that there was a massive tragedy over the Hudson River.
No.
A mere, 2 days ago, 3 days ago?
It just moves on.
They just hose down the area even though it's water.
That's it.
And it's back to business.
There's a dead guy down there. There's a dead guy right at the bottom of the Hudson right now in a plane.
Why do we have to, I don't know. Why do we have
maybe
to...
the family wants him.
Yeah. Well, the greatest one ever was the JFK Jr. Oh, you forgot about that one, too.
Yeah, JFK Jr.,
JFK
right.
Jr. there,
that
Jimmy.
Kennedy family, holy shit.
And we had to find him just so we could throw him back in the water.
Yeah.
That's just...
Burial at sea. They found him so they could put him back in the water.
That is just so weird.
And they used Navy ships and everything that nobody would have gotten.
Right. Let me say hi to Steve on Long Island. Steve.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey.
good evening.
Good evening, Steve.
Listen, I want to talk to Erock in his native tongue. Give him a message for me. Moo.
Oh, that's implying he's a cow.
I think you should tell Erock yourself.
Yeah, maybe he should have told him himself.
He's about to kill somebody.
Do we have that? I think Erock should hear that. I don't think we should be translating.
Well,
this
I hung up on the guy already.
Okay. We have it taped, I'm sure, right, Travis? I'm sure. Travis has it.
Someone else will call, too.
I want to go on record and say I don't want to be part of that.
I don't either. If somebody wants to tell Eric something, it's
that's
not my
true.
business to translate.
What are you
why
saying?
should
Jimmy?
we, you know?
What are you saying?
Nothing. I think Erock should be look. If someone told me something, I'd
Are
want
you
to...
requesting that Erock come back to the studio? It's a long walk, and I'm sure he's busy with something.
Yeah, I think so though.
Well, maybe, but, he really should come down and address the callers and stuff.
Yeah.
I think if somebody calls, and wants to talk to Erock, that's fine.
I think we're only obligated to because I would want people. I don't want my messages given.
I would want to talk, to the listener.
Well, I'm not going to say Erock come here. Jimmy,
Oh,
if you
of
want.
course I will.
All right. Say it officially.
Wait until there's no calls for him.
Hi, Pierce. I see Sam wandering around down at the end of the hall. Maybe he's trying to get Erock to make the long walk.
Well, there's no one on the phone for Eric.
What is that computer illiterate dolt
Kenny?
doing out there? The way he looks at a computer with his glasses on, he's got he cranes his neck and he hits one key and then looks at the screen again, hits another key, cranes his neck, looks at the screen with his glasses on. It's like Grandpa. It's like watching Grandpa. Hi, Kenny.
What do you think he's thinking as he looks at that computer screen?
Thinking? Stop.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it goes for 8 seconds and then he forgets it and starts over.
Hi, Kenny.
Kenny,
Good morning.
You're not too sharp on those computers.
It takes you a long time to type out anything.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a whiz with 2 fingers, believe me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But and you also you crane your neck and look at what you just typed through your reading glasses, and then you look back down at the keyboard and tick one key, and then you crane your neck and look real close again.
I pride myself on being precise.
Is that it?
Yeah, I was given a task,
You're
and
precisely an ass.
Are you impressed at what the computer could do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry I interrupted your work, sir.
No, it's okay. You got a show to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of calluses on just your index finger?
And his trigger. His middle and trigger. Those are his 2 good fingers.
2 fingers, I'm a whiz.
All right.
So, because there's big Jim Norton show info coming.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, boy. That's a little teaser.
Okay, now I understand why he's taking his time typing it, because if there's one typo, they'll be hell to pay, sir.
Let's say hi to Robin in Kansas. Robin.
Hey, Opie, you guys got to lay off Erock. You don't want to have to deal with mad cow disease in the studio, do you?
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know what? Why are you telling us this?
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you want to tell us this, or did you want to tell Erock this?
What are you getting at, Jimmy?
What does she want? Miss?
Moo.
He's not in.
All right, let's go to Justin in New York. Justin.
Good evening.
Hi, Justin.
Hi.
I wanted to ask Erock. You said he's working on something very important.
Hold on, he's not here. Just get him. The caller wants to ask him a question.
Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
He's really busy doing
I know he is.
something.
Yeah, go get Erock.
All right, Daddy's
Hold on a second.
sprinting down the long hallway to go get Erock.
I just don't want to translate for Eric. What Eric's doing is important, but
Yeah. I mean, this is a caller for
Just
Erock.
play along at home, by the way, and feel how long it takes for Erock to make it all the way down the studio.
It's exercise. It's okay.
You all right there?
Justin?
What's up?
Yeah, okay, hold
That was
on.
very distracting to hear
Wait
that.
till I see.
See, we're still
Sam
getting Erock.
by the doorway.
This is how long it takes for Erock to come all
Oh
the
my
way
God.
down the hall.
I saw Sam at the door, and then I saw Danny fly out the door,
And Sam
as
is
if he was
sprinting down
pushed
the hall.
away, as if he was pushed away by Erock, perhaps.
And Sam is now running.
Laughing.
making his way
He's,
into the
he's
studio.
laughing his ass off now.
What's up,
What
Sam?
just happened?
He's so pissed. Danny just said, "Come on, man, what do you want me to do? They're asking for you." And then Erock said, like, fuck off or something. And Danny said, "Don't try to act like you're busy all of a sudden." And Erock took a can of Pepsi that it was open, but it had just been opened, so it was like a full can, except it leaks.
Yeah.
And just chucked it as hard as he could out of the office at Danny. And it's just, no, it's pouring out into the hall.
Should we get the really long cord so we could get an interview with Erock?
He is so pissed.
why is he
so
angry?
upset.
For what?
All right, here comes Danny.
You think he'd appreciate the fact that we want him to talk to these
Danny
people?
is-
Danny have soda on him, or did he miss?
He probably has soda on the leg
No, it's-
area. Not happy, Erock.
Danny, what happened?
Erock not happy? I can't imagine.
Eric doesn't want to come in. I don't know.
What happened, though? Why is he so uptight today? Is
I
he
don't
really?
know.
He's taking that whole Twitter thing from yesterday seriously.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
takes everything too
Because I
seriously.
think he really thought he was getting some exclusive stuff for everybody.
Yeah.
He had visions of being the Twitter king. Like,
Yeah.
he's on the front page of Twitter.com.
Or maybe CNN.
CNN's
had
dragging him
on
in
there.
with his Twitter pictures.
Like, somebody that really kept us up to date was Eric Nagel. And we're here now live with Eric Nagel. And then there he is, just sitting and chatting. Well, I was there, and I was taking pictures, and I know Twitter reaches so many people.
Yeah.
Boo.
His pictures were like my cousin Vinny's girlfriend if they didn't win the case. It was just like, they were just, what is this, picture of fucking dog shit? Oh, that's great. But
Positive traction on there was positive traction on the plane. That's why it hit the helicopter. I think you tell by the. Well, the thing is that the Erock wanted to be interviewed by I forget what I was going to say.
Larry King or CNN.
Oh, he wanted to be anything, but what's happening, which is hello, moo.
Yes. That was the last thing on his list of what he wanted to happen.
You think he had visions of like Larry King or someone going, "Do you mind sitting through the break?"
Yeah.
We
No
really want to
problem.
like really get into more of your pictures, but we really got to take a commercial break.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, Twitter hero Eric Nagel, who twittered the details of the helicopter plane crash like nobody else. Well, Larry, I was by the park, by Frank Sinatra Park, and I was taking pictures. Let's get some of those pictures here up on the board. Wow, what is this one? It's fascinating. That is debris in the water, Larry. Really? It looks like my last bowel movement.
You don't think Larry would have been impressed?
Not at all.
Sam, can you tell Erock that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on hold?
The
right
boss
now.
is calling for him. He's got to come in.
And I told him these are the subscribers. These are the people who pay his checks. He should be valuing them a little more.
It's almost like a politician. You have to answer to the public.
Tell him there's
Jimmy,
no saying no to this.
Jimmy, give Sam a message to give to Erock.
It's
Just
not
Sam's the messenger.
The
right
bottom line is this: we need him on the show right now.
It's
we know he's
get
working
your
hard.
ass in here.
Yeah, but the people want to talk to him, and there's no way of getting around it. There's nothing we couldn't be helped.
By the way, this is the photo that Eric wanted to tweet. Like, he was hoping to get the Jack Ruby shooting.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how important in history.
That's the tweet he wanted.
We're hoping to get a photo of him like that, clenching up in a sweater.
Clenching a ham.
Yeah, he thought he was getting the flag being raised on Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
All those famous shots. And what did he get? picture of shit.
Yeah, he wanted to be part of that exclusive club
see,
that
I
got
don't
the famous
see-
shot.
I don't see him making his way out of the office.
I also don't see Sam leaving the office.
No,
That's not
no.
good.
Sam is trying
Sam's
to
probably
convey-
being strangled to death finally for being a wise
His
ass.
pencil neck is just being snapped by Erock's meaty hands.
No one would be surprised.
I'm not seeing anyone come out of here. Now we're really demanding that he come out. There's the picture of the victory in Times Square with the sailor kissing the nurse.
Didn't Eric take that?
That's a Twitter picture that Eric took.
No, what we should do is a split screen. Like, we should have the famous shot, and then if Erock was there, what it would look like. I think he's taking it very seriously. What happened?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Here comes now Sam.
Sam is trying to give him a pep talk. He's
waving him
clapping.
out.
Troy Kwan is down the end of the hallway.
He just gave a thumbs up or something, but Sam is really trying to get him out of there.
He's clapping.
I don't know.
He's keeping a safe distance, I noticed.
He's trying to get. It's almost as if there's a big gorilla in there eating, and he's trying to get him out. Lure him with a banana.
Some of the phone calls I know we're not going to get to. Nick in Nebraska. Erock is going to blow his brains out one day, and cholesterol will be everywhere.
Oh, shit.
People now, be nice to Eric when you talk to him. Don't call up and make obnoxious remarks.
Yes,
He's in a very bad mood.
Wow, he is just not coming.
He'll come.
Tell him the guys demand he come down here. This is not a bit. Get him down here now.
Yeah.
It's not a bit. Of course it's not. It's
Yeah. Poor guy. You know, Eric's cranky because he fell yesterday into a hole.
It's an elephant. It's a picture of an elephant that fell in a hole.
All right, here comes Erock. Jesus
All right, here he
Christ.
comes. All right, he's making his way down the
All right.
hallway.
I thought it was Paul Abdul was
No,
his
this
walking
is
music.
baby elephant
Yeah, I know,
walk.
I know.
Oh my God, he's not gonna like this.
He's not going to be fucking
He
happy
will
with that
not
music.
be happy with this.
Don't smile.
Oh, hi, Erock.
Hi, Erock.
Hi, Eric.
What were you working on down the hall?
Doesn't matter. Let's get this going.
Thank you, Sam.
Doesn't matter. Let's get this going.
Oh boy, this just isn't good.
Jimmy, why do we have Erock back in the studio?
Well, there were some callers, I think, that wanted to talk.
I think he said 9.
Was there 9?
Oh, are there 9?
Which one do you want me to start with, Erock?
I don't know. I can't see the screen, so.
Well, pick a number.
How about 6?
6? All right. Let's go to 6 and say hi to Chris in Pennsylvania. Chris?
Hey, next time you got to call Erock from down the hall, just yell, "Shoo-wee! Shoo-wee!" Out.
Oh, that
All right.
was number
It's
6.
just mean, dude.
Yeah.
That's just mean.
You want another one?
4.
All right. 4. Jeff in Staten Island. Jeff?
Hello, Erock.
Yeah. Okay, that one wasn't bad.
Pick another number.
1.
All right. Sean in North Carolina. Sean?
Actually, the photos were pretty good that he posted. The ones that he had to throw away where he got his hip in the photo were horrendous.
Erock does not have a hoof.
Fucking terrible, dude.
That's an awful, awful thing to say.
Go ahead.
2.
Steve on Long Island. Steve?
I'm back. Hey, Erock, when it's 2012 and the world's about to end, will your pits flood the earth? Moo.
Want to pick another number?
5.
5. All right. Let's say hi to Ralph in Rhode Island. Ralph?
Hey, what's going on, brothers?
Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Erock, I just want to know if they properly searched you down in security today. 'Cause you know, I heard you got a little rolls there. We want to make sure you're not packing.
All right. Another number?
7.
7. Okay. Paul in Jersey. Paul?
Hey, Eric, I was wondering if when you go home, do you tell your problems to your pet spider, Charlotte?
Oh, see, Charlotte's Web joke, I guess.
Another number?
8.
All right, 8. Ben in North Carolina. Ben?
Hey, Erock. I was wondering, I think the delay in you getting to the studio was the chute got stuck when you come out of it. Moo. Touching out.
You still have...
9. I still have 9.
Scott and Tampa. Scott.
Hey, boys, don't be so hard on Eric. I know why it took him so long to get there. He was grazing in the back pasture.
There's
All right.
no back
There you go.
pasture.
Yeah, working, sir. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You want to take number 2?
Or not?
No. But you'll hit it anyway. Go ahead.
All right, we'll take 3 instead. Number 3, Chris in Jersey. Chris?
Guys, you got to ease up on Erock. He's probably mourning. He's all sad. He lost 2 family members yesterday. Those whales, they died off the coast.
You're insinuating he's a whale.
That's just crazy.
That is.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Okay, fine.
Oh, we got a guy that works for a newspaper. Adam in Newark. Adam?
Yeah, hi, this is Adam from the Newark Associated Press. I was wondering if we could use Eric Nagel's photos in an exclusive that we're doing featuring random boats on unidentified bodies of water. Would that be possible?
Erock, you got to put your photos back up. Now they're very famous photos.
They are
You
famous
don't understand
now.
how this works.
They're up on OARundowns.com.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's the debris.
OARundowns.com. See, these are very famous photos now.
There's the debris.
The
Yeah.
public domain?
Pretty much public domain, yes.
Sounds good, thank you.
He's going to use them. Unidentified.
Let's go to Dave in Tennessee. Dave?
Yeah, I was just wondering why Erock was taking those pictures. Where was Hoagie Boy in all this? Why wasn't he down there trying to save those poor people?
Yeah, it's true. Hoagie Boy
You are a
might have
superhero,
been able to thwart that whole thing.
Oh, this guy wants to defend you. Keith in Atlanta. Keith?
What's going on, fellas, man? Hey, y'all leave E-Rock alone, man.
Yeah.
E-Rock, you the man, bruh. I'm sitting here listening to this shit. I don't appreciate any of these people fucking with you, man. You do your job, handle your business, and fuck them, man. Uppie, Anthony, the Nazi, cone head ass, the other guy.
The other guy.
The other guy is going to be on Jay Leno on a regular basis. What the fuck?
Hey, I listen to the show, but I'm not going to even acknowledge the other guy.
Oh,
the other guy.
shit.
E-Rock, you the man.
Why are you
Don't
up
let
so
them
early?
off this morning.
Why are you up so early?
You want to leave now, Erock?
Right, Erock.
Are we done with this, or is there more callers?
Oh, we're hoping for a better reaction if you want to know the truth.
I'm happy he didn't get upset.
I didn't say we want him to get upset, just to have a better reaction.
Could you autograph this?
This the elephant picture.
Crazy.
He wanted to autograph the elephant picture.
I didn't have the guts to ask why he was sitting there.
That's hysterical. Oh shit! Oh no, he's back. I think is the sound on out there? Whoops.
Oh.
Is the sound on out there?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
kept the door open.
Oh. Why are you coming back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're addicted to the limelight.
Yeah.
We're going to go backstage because I think the silliness started when we went after Erock very early in the show.
Poor
Sam
E-Rock.
shoved a mic in his face right after he was humiliated on the air.
Oh, he did?
And did a little backstage. And this one's titled, Erock is Crabby.
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and after another dazzling performance on the Opie and Anthony show, Erock the Sex Bagel exited the studio cursing at this reporter. I found Erock to get things resolved between us.
Erock,
What, Sam?
why did you cuss at me? You said F me. What's wrong here, Erock? Talk to me.
Don't egg me on knowing damn well that I heard why they wanted me in the studio. And you're like, but there's a phone call. Like, I don't know why they want you in there.
Why'd they want you in there?
Because they want me in there to take a phone call from somebody insulting me.
What'd they say?
You know what they said.
I wasn't listening.
That's why I said fuck you, Sam.
I was doing some editing. What did the listeners say?
You'll have to pull the audio and see what the listener said.
Well, okay.
In the interest of fair journalism, we present to you the clip in question.
Yeah, we brought Erock all the way back from way down the hall. He's in the office, really busy, working on something very important for the show that you guys will never know that he was responsible for.
Yes.
So, John, what do you got?
Hey, Erock.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to let you know you're a fat pig.
Thanks, asshole.
Okay, Erock, I pulled the audio. He called you a fat pig.
That he did.
What's your response?
He's an asshole.
Why? I mean, he's just a listener.
Yeah, fat listener.
How do you know he was on the phone?
Because all our listeners are fat.
Why are you so bitter against our listeners?
Oh, I wonder why.
They pay our checks, Erock. They're the subscribers. They're very important.
Good for them.
Erock. Why? What's got you in such a bad mood today?
You.
Why me? I didn't even do anything.
Come on. There's a phone call for you. I don't know what it is. You should go in the studio. Really, they want you to...
Opie and Anthony asked for you. That has nothing to do with me.
You knew damn well what it was. I was standing right there and I heard what it was. And you're trying to play it off like you have no idea.
I have to listen more carefully.
I fucking hate you, Sam.
Why?
Apparently, Sex Bagel has some kind of unresolved anger issues because we have no idea where all this animosity is coming from. We will, however, stay on the case. I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
That is brutal. What a dick.
He is a douchebag.
Very nice.